Straight up. Yeah. Hit him up. Straight up. Scott Eric, hit him up. Get on in here. We ain't gonna slaughter these niggas by ourselves. Yeah. We ain't gonna slaughter them by ourselves. Get on in here. Y'all gonna help me hit them up. Huh. Couple minutes, nigga. Yeah. Get on in here. Y'all gonna help me with some choice words as we hit these niggas up. Let you sleep in the house. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't stop. Get on in here and hit that like button. We finna hit them niggas up. I know you niggas at work, but come fool with a Trill nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm working out in that gym. Fuck work. Hey, yeah. Pocking them outlaws, hit that ball up. Box style taker. I got to chop it up with one of the outlaws a little while back. We finna get into it, man. We finna get into this shit. Yeah, we finna hit them up. You tell me who won. Me and Scott Eric won. You know what I'm saying? Cause we here first. You tell us who won. Me and Scott Eric won. Hey, it ain't fair, but somebody gotta do it. And right now, yeah, my nigga, I hate that it came to this. Kendrick win. I hate that it came to this, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I spend all my time taking care of my business, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay ahead and be resourceful, but it's always a pack of niggas coming my way with this and that. I'm talking about soon as I open my eyes, soon as I close my eyes, I can't even get no rest without all these elements coming at me, man. So I got beef. Yeah, I got beef. I need to get some on my teeth. Let me get some beef on my teeth. Let me get my teeth dirty. But first of all, let me roast this right here. I'm dealing with a situation and a circumstance. And while I'm dealing with this, I have this, I'll say it, I have this dealership. It's hard. Don't use, I did it because I want the warranty and the certification because the car brand new. But man, don't use the dealership service. Don't use their mechanics. Don't use them, man. Because Obviously, I think these people retarded. Let me give you my first piece of beef. I think these people retarded, straight up. This is the second or third time I've been misquoted, scaled up intentionally, just scaled straight up. Twice he did it in my face. He did it twice in my face. He told me about the damage to the car, and he gave me a thorough inspection of what needs to be done, what needs to be done immediately, what needs to be deferred, and what might need some attention, and what don't need no attention at all. So long story short, he quoted this one price, and I'm like, that's doable. Let me get in touch with the insurance, and we're going to do what we got to do. So it come down to it. I deliver them the number. Hey, this is what it is. Then when he hear, oh, some kind of insurance, he boosts the price by $300. Now I got to go back in there. So I'm like, okay, the quote that you gave me, you ain't even tore into the car yet. You just heard one thing, and then oops, the price goes up. So what you gave me ain't even valid no more. It's invalid. Hours later. But I kept the paperwork and I kept the email he sent. So I went back and I'm in the face with the guy, and he talking small talk. Oh man, you like such and such food? You like, man, fuck what kind of food I like, my nigga. I'm professional than a bitch. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm professional than a bitch. But I got to tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all know it. I don't know if y'all know it. Man, I'm trying my best to not fucking snap. I'm doing my best to hold myself together and not fucking snap. I once lived in that world when I didn't know that I needed to hold myself together, and all I did was snap. All I did was react the wrong way. This is a playground that exists in my mind. My nigga, I'm a fucking gorilla. My nigga, I'm one of them niggas that walked around slapping the fuck out of niggas, my nigga. I'm one of them niggas, if it came down to pow, 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 we gonna do that, nigga. I'm one of them niggas that didn't let niggas play with me, man. And I ain't need a whole group of niggas to move like that. But my whole motherfucking life, lately, I've been seeing a nigga is tested every fucking day with every little thing. Somebody's always trying to play with a nigga, dog. So I keep my composure because I'm a businessman, and I say, here is what you said. Here's the price. I don't need all this extra stuff you're trying to sell me. Scale it back down to this price, then we can agree to move forward. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you, man. Okay, cool. Well, the insurance say, okay, boom, move on it. I call them back. Hey man, y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do, man. Insurance say it's good. They fixed the bitch rapidly. But he hit me back. Guess what he does? Upcharged the bitch $432. Speed pass, he's trying to sell me some more shit that I don't need and didn't agree upon and didn't ask for. I'm wondering, is your company telling you to do this? Is your company telling you to do this? And do you not know you're standing in front of a man who's trying his fucking best not to snap? Because now I think you're playing with me. Now I think you're playing with me. It's business. Don't get me wrong. It's business. I get it. I'm praying to be more patient. He got me on a I'm going to call you back. And during this time, I'm thankful because I'm able to pray and calm down. But there's a notion of, nigga, is you retarded? Nigga, there was impact to the left side of the car. There was impact to the left side of the car. The left tie rod, the left tire, the left rim. That side. Why would you charge me for a fucking tire on the right side? That had nothing to do with the impact. When we both agreed that that tire had nothing to do with the impact, but it needed to be probably changed further in the future. So you just tack on this expensive ass motherfucking tire. Huh? And what we supposed to do? We supposed to just, oh yeah, come on, man, quit fucking playing. Because now you put me in a situation with my insurance, like I'm trying to get them to pay for some shit that ain't got to do with shit. Now you making me look stupid. But I prayed on it. And I know that God got my back. Because God good. All the time. Amen. And all that rage and ready to snap, please believe, I believe I'm far removed from that. I would like to think I'm far removed from that, but some days it be right there at the edge, boy. It be right there at the edge, boy. I'm talking about it be right there at the tip of the edge. But I know every cause has an effect. I know that everything I built will be flushed down the drain if I don't contain myself and maintain and stay focused. Because I am an older man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Look at this here. I'm getting some salt. This unadulterated salt and my pepper. And my lady friend asked me to just allow it to be. She say, just let it be. Let it be. Let it be, and let's just see what it do. So this is unadulterated grown man salt in my pepper. No, I'm not turning it into Santa Claus right before your motherfucking eyes. A nigga just blessed. A nigga's birthday in a couple of days, and one thing I'm telling myself, this is another thing. Hey, I know none of y'all, let me see, let me look at these names. Okay, so I know none of y'all didn't come over here looking for me having beef with some nigga and this and that, this and that. I know you didn't, because you know I ain't got time for no motherfucking beef with no niggas. Let me ask you this. How the fuck a grown man, let me ask you this. How the fuck a grown man, 21 years of age or older, even 18, let's go to 18. He need to start learning he's a grown man. How a nigga 18 years old on up got time to have beef with another nigga? Because when you consider really what's going on in life, oh yeah, cuz. I don't think I'm away from that fruit basket. That's where you're wrong. Don't think I ain't been fuck with that fruit basket. Hey, don't think I ain't been fuck with that fruit basket. That's where you're wrong. Them little meals I be posting, that's the one solid meal I eat a day. Them little meals I post, that's the one solid meal I eat a day. The rest of the motherfucking day, I'm snacking on motherfucking granola bar and my go-to meal, nigga, fruits. My go-to meal, nigga, fruits. My go-to meal, nigga, when I need something a little bit more solid, nigga, oatmeal. Don't play. Don't play, goddamn. Don't think a nigga over here bullshit. Don't think the nigga y'all be watching and fooling with because y'all cool with over here eating fried chicken and shit. Nigga, this is a vigorous motherfucking situation. How I got time to beef with a motherfucker when I got to beef with myself? Stop myself from getting donuts in the morning. Knowing goddamn well I like them goddamn apple fritter. Fuck you talking about. Knowing goddamn well I like them apple twists and them cinnamon twists and them motherfucking old-fashioned chocolate donut. I got time to beef with you? Yeah, I'm fighting with my motherfucking self. So no, if you came in here looking for some goddamn beef between me and another nigga, I ain't got time. Got me fucked up. But my life is filled with obligation. You understand? When you're a grown man, nigga, you take the responsibility of everything you got going on. They got some water in it. They got some water. They got some water. See? When you're a grown man, you don't go around blaming nobody. You take the responsibility for everything you got going on. Even if you wrong somebody. When you're a grown man, even if you wrong somebody, you take the responsibility of it. Even if somebody wronged you, you take the responsibility of it. Because only thing you can control is how only thing you can control, nigga, is how you react. So I'm glad this nigga ain't called me back yet. Because right now I'm having some thorough people. Nigga, that's one of the hottest cars I got on the platform, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. My motherfucking car been down since October 8th. Nigga, I'm losing revenue. Nigga, I'm pulling my hair out. I ain't got no motherfucking hair. But I'm quietly sitting here suffering, nigga. I'm quietly sitting here suffering. Huh? October 8th, and the day is the 21st. And another thing, goddamn. Well, I don't mean no disinfect. YouTube, where's my fucking check? Let me ask it a nicer way. YouTube, may I have some more, sir? YT, may I have some more, sir? YouTube, give me my motherfucking check! Nigga, I'm about to snap. Doing these goddamn videos 3-4 times a week, trying to eat healthy and shit. All the good goddamn food I can go get. Nigga, I love steak. And that shit been on sale. Shrimp. Potatoes and shit. I've been refraining from that shit so I can come give a pure message. I've been refraining from that shit so I can come get a pure message, my nigga. It ain't just about come and sit here and run your fucking ass mouth. It's who you are on the inside. Who are you on the inside if you full of all kind of drug, chemical, and bullshit food, garbage, negativity, no spirituality, negative people around you, negative environment. Only thing gonna come out your mouth is some bullshit. Only thing gonna come out your mouth is some bullshit. You know what I mean? So I'm doing my best on a day-to-day basis to do a bit more. When I was in the gym earlier, I say, give me a bit more. You doing 30 push-ups? Give me 35. You doing 30 barbells? Give me 35. You doing 1 mile? Give me 2. I was mad as fuck at myself, goddamn. I was beefing with my motherfucking self. But I'm here on this earth passing through, just like all of you. And I've chosen to take the route to elevate and be better before I exit. I'm disciplined and I'm focused to take the route while I'm passing through on this earth, just like all of us, to be better every day. It's fun. It's fun. It's a challenge. All of us easily can right now let go. That's an easy choice. It's an easy choice for you to let go and give up and just say, fuck it. I ain't going to work. Fuck it. I ain't going to give people respect. Fuck it. Fuck you. Steals. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go do the wrong thing, man. It's easy. But doing the right thing and always trying to make your next move your best move, it's challenging sometimes, man. It's challenging sometimes because a lot of times as being a grown man, you are left to figure it out on your own. But the good thing about it these days, technology have put a lot of aid and tools right at our fingertips. Right at our fingertips, we can ask questions and it will appear. But let me tell you about more beef. I made a list of beef that we all plexing with. Now, it's unfortunate that young men like Tupac, who was only 14 years old when he lost his life. I misspoke, but do you want to throw me away? Now, what that boy was 25 when he died? That boy was 25? Can you imagine the life he lived to have done all what he did and to expire at 25? At 25, the most of us didn't know our motherfucking asshole from our elbow. At 25, the most of us didn't know a damn thing. And if you would have been taken off this earth at 25, you would have still been wondering, what I'm supposed to say? Huh? You still would have been lost, like, what? I thought I was alive. You know what I mean? 25 niggas ain't have it together. But 25, this man had been put out multiple projects and movies and just lived a very full life. Some people still haven't caught up to what he done at the tender age of 25. But there was something that was distracting him. Instead of him beefing with the battle within, he was beefing with the external energies. And I'm not gonna speak too deep on that because I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just a fan like everybody else. And we loved us some Tupac. And we loved us some Biggie Small. You're nobody until somebody kills you. I don't believe that, but I get it. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. You're nobody till somebody drills you. Hey, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I love Pac. Pac was at a certain, I rode to Pac 75% of the time. And I rode to Biggie 25% of the time. But I felt that they were on an equal playing field. But Pac was just a little bit more flamboyant, a little bit more mobility. Big head motherfucker, bouncing around on stage, twisting his fingers up, just a full of energy. Hey, nigga have on choice shoes on stage with slacks and a Dob hat, jamming like a motherfucker. I wish I could have seen Pac live. Both ways. Seen Pac alive and seen Pac live. But that ain't what I'm talking about. Let's get to the beef that I'm talking about. See, sometimes we got to deal with the beef that's within. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That's them boys blowing off the property. But yeah, so the beef within, man, one of the battles that we're dealing with, that if we could stay focused on this, we wouldn't have time to deal with any other outside entities unless it came like company come and it came the wrong way. Then we got to deal with that. But just electing and just choosing to deal with some external dumbass beef that's non-beneficial, you shouldn't partake. So one of the I'm finna open up that goddamn door and say, look here, nigga, I'm on live, nigga. Blow that shit off. Now, so one of the battles that we're dealing with, man, we're dealing with health. This nigga must be beefing. Now, we're dealing with the battle of our health. We having the beef with not eating too much beef and not eating things that's going to make us sick and not exposing ourselves to elements that's going to make us sick. So we're dealing with that beef. So if you're actually dealing with that beef the right way, learning about nutrition and what you should be putting into your temple, do you have time to beef with me because I said something that you disagree with on a social site? If you're actually focusing on your personal health and you made a comment on Instagram or you made a comment on YouTube and I disagree with you, but if you was really focused on your health, do you actually have time in your life to beef with me over our disagreement, our differences of thought? If you do, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, let me see. Much love. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Now, here's another thing, nutrition. I was just speaking of nutrition. See, we didn't know what to put in our bodies. We was only loved by our parents and given food so we could survive. They didn't know the nutritional value of the foods that they fed us. So in our generation, we was coming off of the cuff of the slave food. It still was deemed that it was good. Oh, this is good. We still was deemed that the hog maws and the chitlins and the tripe and the pig's foot, the pig feet, the pig ears, the pig nose, the pig's motherfucking tail, and that no good rotten summer bitch brain head, hog head cheese on cracker. Put me some of that hog head cheese on. Bet, put that shit down. That shit look like it's bad for you. That shit some jelly. Come on, man. Some that shit take. Hey, I wish I had me some hog head cheese. Fuck some hog head cheese. You see the battle? You see the dichotomy? You see, I want some hog head cheese. Man, fuck some hog head cheese. You see the fucking battle. So how do I have time to read a comment of, like I had a comment earlier. Somebody said, you're big and smelly. Huh? You're big and smelly. Okay. So do I have time to go back and say, no, I'm not. You stink. No, you stink. No, you. Man, fuck you, man. I'm battling with hoghead cheese. Well, I ain't had hoghead cheese in 15 years. I don't want none of that shit. But our parents and our families didn't know too much about nutrition. So they didn't feed us a 95-10, I mean a 95-5. They didn't feed us a 90-10. They fed us a 90-10 in the bad way. 90% processed, unhealthy, fat, salt, sugar. When they make them big old cakes, ooh, that's good. When they make them tea cake, ooh, that's good. When they made that homemade ice cream, ooh, that's good. When they made that cornbread, huh? When they made that 40-weight gravy, smothering any motherfucking animal that could be stripped of his, you know what I'm saying, feathers or hair or whatever. And once they get him in that pot and put that fucking heat on his ass, pig, deer, whatever, you know what I mean? They gonna put something on your stomach. You're gonna be full. One thing about it, you ain't going to sleep hungry. So I gotta thank God for that. But at the same time, we have to undo a lot of things that have been woven into us. We have to undo that so we can get a next generation a 90-10, a 90% health regimen, and maybe a 10% freedom to have a good time. But if we don't battle and stop and say, I don't have time to battle with the outside external entities that really mean nothing, that really ain't gonna get in here unless I let them. We have to stop that and deal with what's going on the inside. There's a whole world inside of here that we should be dealing with. You know what I mean? So let's go on down the line. We just spoke of health and nutrition. We touched on that just a little bit, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, phone check, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. So on the list that I also put down is wealth and economics. Now, here's an area where a lot of us are suffering. Our wealth, understanding economics. You speak that to a younger individual these days, they're going to tell you about their Ferragamo. Nigga, I got a Ferragamo neck, belt. Nigga, you see these Balenciagas? You see these Balenciagas? Huh? You see these Balenciagas, nigga? Nigga, you see my grill, nigga? Nigga, I got 30 in my mouth. Nigga, I spent $100K on my mouth. But your homeboy ain't got no dental insurance and teeth falling apart and got pyrrhea gum. And you do too, but you threw them goddamn diamonds. You threw them diamonds over them rotten motherfuckers. You candy eating, silver teeth wearing bitch till you were 10. You done threw them diamonds on them bitches. Boy, we retarded. We retarded and slow to the motherfucker. Nigga got big ass stacks of money to his Nigga, my mama done put gold in my mouth at 13 years old, nigga. I ain't know nothing about it, man. Hold on, man. I got a big cash app so big, babe. Hey, babe, this making my phone heavy, man. Mr. Main, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what that's for. It might be passing through my hands, but if it's making a stop, hey, man, you sure make a Trill player feel good. But yeah, so we don't understand about wealth and economics, man. We don't understand monopoly. We don't understand we giving all our goddamn money away. We don't understand that we making everybody else rich but our own. We don't understand when the lady down the street go to making plates, you know what I'm saying? She just as good as that restaurant downtown or uptown or down the street or on the main street. We don't know that her cooking skills is more impeccable than that goddamn quantity. How could I say? This place is trying to get as many people as they can in to dine. So the quality of their food is gonna lack, but they will have abundance. They will have the quantity. But Miss Mamie right here, Miss Mamie is putting her elbows in it, and she making them big heavy plates, only $10, and she don't require no tip. And her kitchen clean, and her house clean, smell like mothballs and pine saw and chloride. But you pass her house up. You pass her house up. You pass her house up, I'm talking about on your way to that bullshit watered down restaurant to get soul food from a Chinese. And I don't mean no disinfect. I love all people. But I'm just trying to tell you, why is it Chinese working at Taco Bell? And why is it Mexicans working at the Chinese buffet? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking too deep. But I'm just saying, man, we don't understand about wealth and economics, and we redistribute our wealth into other people's pockets who don't give a fuck about us. Oh, yeah, cut. I hate to say it. There might be a nigga right now got diamonds to put in your mouth. But you gonna go to Johnny Dang to get that shit. I like Johnny Dang. But we got to redistribute this motherfucking wealth. Is Johnny Dang putting that motherfucking money back in the hood? Hell no. And he better not. He's sending that shit back to Vietnam. I don't know his personal business, but I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing, because that's what he should be doing. I had the opportunity to talk to an Asian brother of ours, and we had this type of conversation. I was picking up a couple of thousand CDs, and on my way to his manufacturing plant, not his office, but his manufacturing plant / warehouse. Matter of fact, when you look at the video, knocking doors down, showing my surround, knocking doors down, knocking doors down. If you see the meeting of the bosses taking place in this manufacturing plant, this is the same place that I'm speaking of. So when I arrived, he was in a meeting with some other men that looked like him, but they looked giddy. They looked smiley. They looked alert, but they looked amused and amazed. They tell me that they were company come and they were from somewhere else. I didn't know where, but that's what my mind was reading of the room. He said, give me a minute, I'll be with you. I'm wrapping something up. And they were drinking tea. They were drinking little tea out of these little pretty cups. And they were ha ha, he he. But he told them, excuse me, I need to conduct some business. And he moved me to this other office. And we were able to sit there and conduct our business. And when we sat there and conducted our business, he mentioned that Company Come was his partners and family from overseas, where he from, Vietnam somewhere, some part of Asia or whatever. And he said he started with a little bitty seed money. But they knew he was over here in the United States trying to get it and come back with it. So they matched his little bit of seed money and put him all the way on his motherfucking feet. And he became super successful. So every now and again, they just come and take a look at their motherfucking investment and sip tea. And sip tea with their homie. And he's sending plenty of bread back home. He ain't, look at my diamonds. He ain't nigga, bitch ass, broke ass nigga. You can't get it, bitch. He walking around in Dockers, in tennis shoes from Ross, in t-shirts and button-down shirts from Walmart. Hold up, bitch. Check that fresh. Now, I ain't telling you niggas to dress like that, because you'll never get no Kagogi unless you was buying it. If you ever dress like that, that means you just ready to trick. I'm just saying, I ain't telling you to take my motherfucking fashion advice, but if you ever go ahead dress like that, be ready to pull out your billfold, not your wallet, not your money out of your pocket. Pull out your billfold and be ready to trick. But he could do that. But the message of what he told me, he said, you see, me and my people stick together and we put paper together and knock shit down. That's my words. But what he was saying was they invest together, and whatever is in front of them, they knock it down because they come in with so much power, it can't stand. They collectively have put so much paper together and so many resources and so much understanding and knowledge and wisdom that whatever obstacle standing in front of them, they plow over it and be like, what are we doing next? He said, you see, you're the only one in here coming to pick up 2,000 CDs. Where are your business partners? Huh? They don't believe in me. Fuck them, no. I'm gonna get where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta sell these motherfuckers by myself too. Look at my grill though. And we loaded them CDs in my truck. And I met another brother out there doing the same thing by himself, picking up boxes, 200 in the box, picking up boxes by himself. And I asked him, who invests with you? And he said, what you mean? I'm like, you know, you and your squad, you and your team. And he say, nah, nigga, me. I said, all right, if enemies, man, wasn't lying. Vietnamese would read my motherfucking future. Nah. But as I'm saying, let me see. Yeah, hey, let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Black. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom. Hey, man, I could dig that, man. Shout out for the Trill hat, man. Yeah, yeah. So economics, man, and wealth and economics, man. We got to get more abreast upon that subject. Therefore, that means we don't have time to beef. Beef. We're learning more about wealth and economics if you got time to beef. Here's another thing that you can go ahead and pick instead of beefing. To have a better understanding. To have a better understanding. Mayweather can do jewelry on his own, exactly. But he want to go buy what that chain costed. He went and bought $1 million chain. Like, who are you stunting for? It's only probably 5 of y'all can buy that chain. These broke niggas, including myself, nigga, we ain't finna buy. Nigga, if I can buy $1 million chain, it will be $1 million chain of restaurants to put my motherfucking millions of friends in, to put them in a better position. I will not waste money on no goddamn trinket just to put it in broke niggas' face. How does that make sense? Understanding. Let's have a better understanding. I ain't saying what a nigga to do with his own money. Man, don't make me no man. Man, do what you want with your own money, man. But when our people are in this goddamn condition, dying like this here, being treated like the lowest level motherfucking species on this earth, man, we got to stop the bullshit at some point. Or go on pass on through this motherfucker and let our children and nieces and fuck it. So let's fight and have a battle and have a beef with obtaining a better understanding. Like, you may have a family member or you may know of somebody. Soon as you begin to talk to them, they assume where you're going. They're completely off on your subject and the content of where you're going, and they begin to answer you. And they don't answer you with a short answer. They answer you with the long version. Yeah, because them right there, they cost about 200. I already checked. And they be like this and that. Man, they ain't even got them over there. Man, I wouldn't even buy them. I was not talking about that. Then you come up with another subject. They do the same thing. Well, there's a misunderstanding there, and there's a lack of understanding there. But our people have been beat upside the head so much, and our people have tried so many different weird ass drugs, and our people have a DNA that's handed down from us from a traumatic experience, and some of us may not be thinking all the way clear. Some of us have not been educated clearly. We come from a traumatized lineage. I know it ain't happening today. It's happening far few and in between. It's happening, but it's not happening in the abundant way that it happened once before. Can you imagine? Kendrick Wynn, Scott, Eric, I want y'all to think of this right quick. Can you imagine being the man of your house? But when you walk outside, a frail individual, pale individual with a gang of his buddies say, "Hey, where you going, boy? Hey, boy, I'm talking to you. Where you going?" And you got to bow your head. "Well, I'm just going up road to go to work, son." But you just left out your house being a whole motherfucking man. Boy, sit your ass down in this house. Woman, don't you talk to me that way. Dog, shut the fuck up. But you walked on the streets and some little white boys told you, "You got permission to be going somewhere, boy." Sir, I'm just. And if you raise your motherfucking head and be that man that you are, you might be subject to be lynched. Do you understand the psyche and the nervous system that these men perpetuated and brought back home to their children, to their wives, to their grandchildren? These were broken men. These were traumatized, broken men that have never been fixed. Where is the counseling and reparation to repair those broken men? No. Y'all just keep on mating. Y'all just keep on mating. Y'all just keep on going, nigga. Uneducated nigga, so we can give you this lower level motherfucking job. You just keep on going, nigga. Then you come to us. Our expectations of one another are so goddamn high. Do you not understand I'm the descendant of this traumatized man that goes back just a century? I'm almost, boy, I'm finna say some shit. Get your gloves ready, nigga. Get your motherfucking gloves ready, nigga. I'm finna piss this hoe down the middle. Nigga, in a couple of days, I will be 49 years young. Nigga, I'm half a century. So think about it. A century ago, our great-grandfathers, grandfathers, great-great-great-grandfathers, great-great-great-uncles were being popped upside the motherfucking head. Picking cotton, nigga, next to the snakes and the thorns in their fingers. They were sharecropping, nigga. Do you know what that means? They were sharecropping. Do you know what that means? They were supposed to be free, given absolutely nothing with their fucking freedom, but space and opportunity that was still limited. Space and opportunity that was still limited and restricted. Go on out there and get it off your own bootstraps. Motherfucker, you 500 years to stack your paper off of our backs, off of our muscle, off of our sweat equity, off of our life force. And now you look at little bitty me who's worn down. I'm talking about worn down to the motherfucking nub. And say, okay, you're free now, boy. You got your freedom. Now go and get it off your own bootstraps. Sir, I don't even have shoes. Think about it. Our ancestors, okay, yeah. Property was cheaper, but at the same time, they had to get paper from somewhere. Property was cheaper, but a lot of our grandparents and great-grandparents left an inheritance of multiple plots of land, acres. These days, They didn't switch the game up on our ass so bad, we can't even get our motherfucking hands on a few acres to lead to anybody. Unless we talking about Scott Eric, LLC, buy houses, cash, you know what I mean? Shit. He need to take over this goddamn Trill cash and go to running some goddamn economic classes and some motherfucking real estate classes. You know what I'm talking about? Scott Eric, it's easy for a motherfucker to have a deep freezer full of food and an ice box full of food, and you ain't even got a house to store a motherfucking thing in, and nigga tell you, oh, that was the past. Get over it. Nigga, I am still in the motherfucking conditions trying to figure it out. But where I'm going with this and why I said this, I'm saying to you all, even you who watch me now, or even you who come by this video, please empathize and sympathize with your brother. Because we all are descendants of a traumatized heritage. This is not an excuse for you to be a puss-ass nigga and not get your grind on. This is just the reality of our lineage. So how do you have time to beef with anybody when you need to beef with getting a better understanding? We're going to move on down the line. Knowledge. Knowledge. A lot of us rarely read. We rarely read. But I was told by a man who's in a very dark place that books were minds alive on the shelf. Somebody's mind is alive in this book. This is a book. This is my mind on wax. This is my thoughts. This is episodes from my life alive. When you choose to push the button and play this, I come alive. I can disappear, but my voice will still speak my existence. So this is a book. So books are minds alive on a shelf. Sometimes we can obtain knowledge from a book. Some of us don't like to read because we are a traumatized people. We do suffer from PTSD and ADHD and all these different things to where we can't focus the way the average person can or would. We learn different ways. Don't beat yourself down. You don't come from a lineage of people who wasn't bothered. You come from people who was traumatized. So where you at right now today, you're blessed. And I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep trying to be better every day. So we're in a battle and in a beef with obtaining more knowledge and wisdom. Do you have time to beef with me? You really don't. Because you're still trying to obtain more knowledge and wisdom day by day. It's all not just given to you all at one time. You're getting a piece of the puzzle every day, man. But you have to have a clear mind and be able to focus to receive it. Hold on, we got some paragraphs in here. I don't mean no disinfect. I'm gonna have to read this here. I'm gonna have to read this here to show some respect. Rarely read indeed unless we're forced when we go down to the big house. Unfortunately, that is also very true. Balloso said, when we go down to the big house, we become some reading motherfuckers. When we go down to the big house, we become some presentation giving motherfuckers. Ain't funny. But I hate that it have to come to that. And hopefully for a lot of us, we're able to obtain it without doing that. Okay, and phone check say, see, this is the time, if we don't join together, we must be men and stand alone. I give them a run for their money, but I'm here to stand alone as a man. Amen. So we should be obtaining more wisdom and knowledge, whether we get it from one another, we get it from Google, we got tools now. Think about it. Our ancestors ain't had these tools. We should be the most sharpest motherfuckers on the planet right now, and even becoming more sharp. But how are we getting dumb? Huh? How are we becoming less when we got more tools that we could access? We got more resources. Them people had to walk out the house and go to the well to get the water. Them people had to grow the food that they wanted to eat. They had to farm and raise and plant and slaughter, clean, kill. Nigga, we go to the motherfucking grocery store like vampires and look at that bloody meat and be but I'm just saying, man. So we in the battle of gaining more wisdom and knowledge. Stick around, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Now here's something personal. Here's a personal battle. And I know it just may sound like words, but it's my reality and my people reality. I'm in a beef and a war to help keep a man motivated. Sometimes others can, let me see, hold on. Let me read that before I get into what I'm saying. Sometimes learning from others can save you from a lot of things you wouldn't have to go through. I agree. This too is killing us in a way because everybody here is saying we the lowest form of humans, but the net can help. Okay. So that was Kendrick Wynn and Phone Check. So here's my harsh reality and one of the battles that I'm going through where I don't have time to beef and play with niggas. I might have a little time to play. I ain't gonna bullshit. That shit, that'd be therapeutic. But I have to answer the phone. Thankfully, he can call and keep a brother motivated who's self-motivated. Don't get me wrong. I don't take no credit for the strength and the motivation that he has. But day in and day out, this man is facing a decision of either life in prison, where he's already spent 30 years in 2 different occasions. 20 years one occasion, 10 years this new occasion. So he's already spent 30 years. That's words. It's easy for me to say 30 years. But nigga, can you imagine? He's already spent 30 years in prison. He's only 46. But any day now, he'll be faced again with a decision of life in prison or more time in prison up until you get the death penalty. These are very careful conversations. These are very patient conversations. Sometimes I don't have the words to say. So I just say, already, yeah. Know what I'm talking about? But these are battles, and we all have personal battles. So how do you have personal battles with this magnitude, but you have time to beef with outside entities? I ain't got it. Hang it up. I ain't got it. And we're going to get on down the line now. So we're beefing with society. We're beefing with society. We come out the house. We try to be early so we can be ahead of traffic. But there's somebody on that highway who already late. And they lead footing it, eating a breakfast burrito, putting on lipstick, fixing a wig, getting dressed, changing a baby, while trying to talk to that insecure nigga on the phone. Where you at, bitch? You better not have no nigga in the car, ho. I'll kill you, bitch. And she think it's cute, but he for real. And she leg fitting like a motherfucker. She trying to get to that goddamn job, well, a Buddhist thing, because she's sitting on her ass all day, farting like a motherfucker on that goddamn computer. Getting sexual harassed, treated like shit on Instagram and TikTok, sitting at her desk making motherfucking, I ain't got no fat neck, my chin and jaw structures lean when this motherfucker plumped in a hoe. And she taking them goddamn pictures from that perfect angle. She coming up with that perfect motherfucking caption. Must be nice not to be you. I don't know, man. But I'm just saying, and she on her way to work and she damn near hit you. You have to calm yourself down to not react the wrong way. And that's just one episode in society. We deal with disgruntled people everywhere we go. Check out at a store, talk on the phone with somebody, walk inside of a place. We have to deal with disgruntled people. So we have a battle, man, that's just really overwhelming already before we even get to anybody who got some Plex. Take your Plex, roll it up in a Swisher Sweet paper, and light it and stick it in your fucking ass. Okay, let's get to the next thing. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I only got a couple more. The battle with the sexes. The battle with the sexes. Have you ever unadulterated, was not thinking about no other female, and was just only thinking about what you got going on, and hey, let me treat my female nice. This is on your mind. You're on your way to treat her nice. As soon as you walk up to her, she just misread you. Oh, you must have been fucking with another bitch. And you like, no, ma'am, there's not another bitch on my mind. Nigga, I see how the way you're thinking. You looking like you're thinking about another bitch. No, ma'am. I was thinking about doing something nice for you. You'll say anything, motherfucker, when I got you red-handed. So the dichotomy of male and female, we are so traumatized by other relationships and affected and insecure about different things that took place with different people. We read into everybody the same way. Sometimes it works, sometimes people are unique sometimes, and it don't work. It don't pertain to everybody. But there's always a dichotomy of male versus female. Who's trying to get the upper hand? If you're single and you're meeting different women, everybody put on their representation, the representative face, and they're perfect. When you meet them, they're perfect. Give it about 2 or 3 weeks. They're gonna let their goddamn girdle off. They're gonna let their goddamn girdle off, and them triple bellies gonna bypass. Them triple bellies gonna fall down like a motherfucker. You did? A funky ass waist gonna fall down like a motherfucker. That wig gonna hit that bedpost at some point. You did? The inside of this individual is gonna start to come out. So there's always a battle of male and female. That's why there's always so much to talk about when it comes to relationships. It's just so many dichotomies. I like saying that word. Yeah, dichotomy. Yeah, I like saying that shit. Fuck with me, man. Fool with me because you're cool with me, man. But hey, we ain't gonna get too deep off into that one because I think y'all can understand what I'm talking about, man. You know, man. Some boys ain't had no kagogi in a long time, man. Yeah. And here's the other one, man. And this is the last one, and I'll wrap up because I got some business to take care of. But let me say this. I had a great time at the gym, and I thank God to have the ability and the mobility. So let me add this right quick. Those of us who need to get in better shape, think about the person who doesn't have the agility or the mobility to even attempt. You already ahead because you have everything. You have working limbs. You have the thought. You want to. You want to. You have the desire, and you have the body that can move you towards it. So now it's time to get focused and get off your ass and go. Fuck you talking about? Hell you mean? But here's the last one. Then I'm gonna give you a few tips. Raising other human beings, raising children. Are you telling me you have enough energy that you can deal with raising children and walk outside of your house and beef with me if you taking care of your business as a man? All these things I just named are very necessary. Our brains are very huge. I don't even know the gigabyte or terabyte of our brains. It's the most advanced computer on the world, on the earth that we possess. Each one of us have one. Some don't work as functionally as others, but we have one. But you're at capacity with a lot of stuff. You're at capacity with a lot of stuff. Cleaning up. Y'all clean them dishes. Y'all keep y'all room clean. We don't want no roaches. We don't want no rats. Don't just let your friends just walk all through the motherfucking house unannounced. Hey, don't do that, boy. Girl, what you doing? Why you do that to your sibling? Hey, man, eat this here. Stop eating them goddamn pieces. You eat too much salt. You eat too much sugar. Get you some exercise. Not only do you have to guide your own life, but you have to guide these human beings, your children, with good information. You have to refrain from the world and look internal and deal with your responsibilities. But you got time to have beef? You just a little boy. Only little boys got time to have beef. Not no motherfucking grown man with all these goddamn responsibilities that I just named, unless you Superman. Only way you can obtain and entertain beef, you must be Superman. Or you a little boy. Because last time I checked, boy, my hands is full with just trying to get my kids to be more brotherly and sisterly to each other. But it's a fucking battle to even get them to be more brotherly and sisterly to each other. But they don't understand that it's the ultimate thing that I'm watching. They think I'm just this arms of the angel. In the arms of the angel. Don't y'all get along? No, bitch ass motherfuckers. I want you hoes to show me y'all can get along, because it lets me know when I catch out and whatever I leave y'all behind, that it's going to be equally divided and ain't nobody going to be trying to fuck over each other. So I'm watching how you handle each other now. Oh, these motherfuckers tripping. I once knew a lady. I ain't know her personally. I knew of her. She was a wealthy lady in the city of Beaumont, Texas. She was a very wealthy lady. She had one of them old-fashioned houses that was very sturdy, that was built in the early 1800s. And her family was wealthy. And she was the last elder of her family. But she had grandchildren and children and great-grandchildren. And they didn't fuck with her. Or maybe she didn't fuck with them. But she was on her last legs and she was about to die. And it was said that she was a multimillionaire. Properties and bank accounts and assets. But it was said that because they didn't fuck with her, or she didn't fuck with them. She left all her motherfucking money to the dog pound. Come on, man. That whole bitch left all her motherfucking money to the SPCA shit, goddamn. Left all her money to some animals. Left all her money to the animal shelter. Who can you imagine? Can you imagine? Huh? You just, she had her last leg. Oh, grandma got that paper, man. Grandma, man. What about that house in the hills, man? Man, grandma gonna shit, nigga. Grandma probably gonna leave me that caveat. What about that motherfucking mansion? Shit, she probably gonna leave to all of, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine a room when they sat around waiting to see what they were gonna inherit? And that person instructed to read off the wheel, deliver the message to these people that, unfortunately, your grandmother decided to donate all her money and assets to SBCBC. In other words, she left her shit to the dog pound. Hello, son. Don't charge me up. I have business to conduct, and I'll be with you shortly. You all right? A video game, nigga, that ain't business. That's big business. Get with you in a minute. Yeah, so I'm through jaw jagging, dropping flavor in your ear. I don't have any beef. I have responsibilities and obligations and the responsibility of gaining more knowledge and wisdom and praying for more logic and blessings and forgiveness and spirituality. I really don't have time to be. I really don't have time to be. Oh yeah, Kendrick Wynn. Yeah, man, my birthday Monday. How you knew, man? How you knew, man? My birthday Monday, man. I'ma have a good time. But I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. My gift to myself is to make sure that I'm somewhere making money, I'm somewhere eating right, and I'm somewhere exercising, and I'm somewhere around people who love me. That's my gift. I may not be getting nothing from nobody because I told all my people, don't give me nothing. They say, what you want for your birthday? I say, man, you ain't got to give me nothing. I got everything. You know what I mean? You ain't got to give me nothing. I got everything. I love y'all. Y'all love me. I'm good. I don't believe in Santa Claus. I don't believe in Santa Claus. You know what I mean? I ain't the type of nigga, ooh, when my birthday come, I'm finna do this. I'm already balling. I ball every motherfucking day. What the fuck talking about? Huh? I'll take care of myself every motherfucking day. Shit, what the fuck? Every day is a birthday. Every 24 hours, God bless me to see another day is a birthday. Shit, I should eat cake every day. I'd be a dead motherfucker. You did? Because we got to be conscious of our health and everything. I'm sitting here waiting for this motherfucking man to let me know what the business is. But yeah, man, I ain't doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of myself and having a good time. But I'm boring my boat. Yeah. Last year. Okay. I think there's two people I know got the same birthday as me. Little Mario from Swisher High. I know three people. Mario from Swisher High. Candace Collins from Candace Connect. Yeah, 44 Lil Yo. She's like a publicist, a liaison in between artists and label. She do a lot of shit. She do attorney type shit, industry chick. Her birthday on the 24th of October also. And the last one I remember is Drake. Lindsay, what it is? So me, Mario, Drake, and Candace that I know so far birthday on the same day, 10/24. But I'm glad that I had this time with y'all. I feel confident once this man call me back. I'll laugh at his bull and I'll overcome it. And me what? Lindsay, what you talking about? Your birthday when? 10/27. It's 3 days later, man. But you in now. Happy birthday. My brother who died birthday was 10/23. My mom used to celebrate our birthday on the same day. But that's a whole nother chapter. Appreciate y'all, man, for fooling with me because y'all cool with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. It's your boy Hezeleo. I'm out.